everybody. Day 8, and it's Monday, which means it's a new week of my intermediate fasting, high fat, low carb experiment. I am learning a bunch. Last week, it felt like forever amounts of research that I went through about gut health and metabolism and intellectual gut and how to restore your gut and emotional eating and all different types of stuff. But I wanted to let you know where things stand and how I'm feeling and if things are changing. My skin is changing, and you can't really tell because I do have makeup on, but I do use Rodent and Fields for my face, so that only helps with the dryness of my face, not the actual red spots. So my red spot has, in fact, decreased a little bit. It's not as bad as it was. So I think that has to do with the fact of the food that I'm eating. I am watching the dairy. There are no grains. My carb is at 10% of my diet, which is not a lot compared to what I was eating. So I think that that has played a huge effect on my skin, 100%. I would say hungry, yes, I fasted, not all weekend. I fasted the normal that I have done all the time. So I normally break my fast around 11:30, which I did do over the weekend as well, which was not that difficult, to be honest with you. My body seems to have adjusted completely fine. I know that I've heard throughout my research that there is going to be this carb flu, which I have not experienced. My other half has not experienced this yet. Neither one of us have been sick or the sniffles or, our stomachs upset. Nothing along those lines have happened at this moment in time. But we're only 8 days in, so anything can happen. Sunday, he does not work out, but Sunday was his birthday, and he actually decided to go for a bike ride, and I went for my first run since my knee injury about 4 months ago. And we were fine. He was not lightheaded. I was not lightheaded. We had not ate. We did drink coffee, but we did not eat. And we drink bulletproof coffee for people who would like to know. I personally do not feel a difference in my energy levels. I don't feel a difference in my bloating at this time. I did take my measurements yesterday. Nothing has drastically changed since my last measurements, which was the week before, which I didn't think it really would. I have been pretty much dialed in with my nutrition besides what exactly I have been eating. I have not ate fruit in 8 days. I don't really miss it, which is kind of crazy because I did love my bananas, but I have not missed it. I add avocado to my superfoods every day, and it's good to go. What else have I done? Sleeping. Oh, that's it. Sleeping. So this Friday, I went to bed fine. Saturday was actually a bit of a struggle. I laid there for a long time, but I think it's because of what I was processing through my mind. I had a big conversation with somebody. Without confrontation, there's no growth, even in family. I needed to have a conversation with somebody very special to me on Sunday, and I think because I was so nervous about the conversation because I did not know which direction it was going to go in, that's what made me not be able to sleep, not the fact of the food. Sunday, we did go off meal a little bit, not even going to lie, because it was my other half's birthday. His favorite cake is butter cake. I baked him a butter cake, and I had a piece of that. But I know TMI right through me. Because my body's not accustomed to eating that type of food. So anytime I do eat something like that, my body does not react well to it. I definitely was bloated last night, but it was like I had a little sack in my belly, but back to normal today. So I'm feeling great. I don't feel too restricted. I'm getting used to tracking my intake of what I'm eating daily versus what I was doing before. I'm not a big fan of that at all, but I'm going to experiment to see if anything does change compared to what I was doing before. I am working out. I'm doing weights. I'm on day 8 of my program. I don't feel lightheaded during my workouts. I feel strong. I feel great. you know, nothing's really changed in that aspect either. I'm still doing what I've always done. I don't feel better and I don't feel worse. I feel normal. And normal to me is amazing because that means that I'm continuing to improve daily. I've upped my leg weight on my legs when I work out, so I'm excited about that and stoked. But I will keep you posted because this week is a huge travel week and massive birthday parties and family functions. So things are about to get a little crazy. I'm going to try and stay committed 100%, but things happen. It's called life. So we will see. I'll keep you guys updated as I go. Have a great week.